What's up, guys? Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about your career path, and starting a business, and tell you a little bit about my experience of going through finance, working in investment banking, to build a business and trying to start a startup. Once you get into finance, since it's so difficult to actually enter, let's say, a sales trading role, investment banking role, M&A, or a buy side asset manager role, most people will stay there for 20 years. They will not move anywhere. And there's a reason for this. Everything else is harder. If you do go and build your own company, it's so difficult. And your career path will never be the same. People who were in investment banking have stayed there. It's been 8-9 years since I left. Everyone has stayed. That's really showing you just how stable that particular position is. You get paid a base plus your salary. Whereas if you're taking a risks of actually building a business, the upsides are absolutely huge, but there's huge downsides in terms of instability and security, potential mental issues because it's so difficult. So you'll have emotional distress and so forth. So there's tons of issues with building a business. If I was to do it all again, my experience of investment banking, transitioning into startups and trying to build a business because I really wanted to create an impact on the world. I have been backed by top tier US VCs. I've also exited SaaS businesses. And so I know a little bit about what it takes to actually build a business coming from something like finance, which is a serious corporate career. If you're a lawyer, if you're an accountant, you'd usually do the same career for 40 years. And as I've mentioned, most people won't leave. Very few people will actually leave to start something because it's so difficult. Trends in technology are constantly changing. AI is a big topic right now. Maybe it wasn't 5-10 years ago. So is the crypto trend. But you have to keep up with these trends. You have to build something, that's trending in a trending topic that may not have been as trending 5-10 years ago. Being up to scratch and then just getting lucky, getting VC investors behind you, getting the right team, making sure there's no problems in the team, having everything perfect. I mean, the chance of you exiting $100 million is 1 in a million. I mean, it is so difficult. There are other people involved. There are investors involved. Jeff Bezos only owns about 12% of Amazon. Building something is so difficult that most people will end up staying in their careers. And there's a clear reason for this. So if I was to give you some kind of advice, it's actually stay in a corporate career and invest some of your extra capital into smaller businesses. If you are a lawyer, maybe start up your own law firm because you'll have expertise in that space. But starting an AI company, you've seen some AI companies probably get pre-seed, of a couple $100 million recently. Mistral, I think, from Paris. It's so rare. Getting customers and just going through that process. And we talk about that on Founder Bounty, about how difficult it is to actually build something that people like. If you do manage to get company, and VC investor like YC, Y Combinator, top tier US investors behind you, you're more likely to make it and to actually raise capital. But raising capital is not really enough. Thanks a lot for listening today. Take care.